God is not the scientific explanation for the universe. God is the reason the universe exists. I took that course from Jonathan Pageau about religious symbology, and we kind of talked about higher levels of order and how scientific materialism and reductionism wants to take higher levels of order and break them down to their mechanical functions, right? So it wants to take a spiritual experience you have and say, well, listen, you're made up of atoms that do this, and that was a dopamine release, and basically say you're a bag of chemicals. That experience was just a chemical reaction. But Lennox gives this example, which I think is brilliant. He says, like a boiling kettle of tea. And he says, well, we understand that the kettle is boiling because, you know, the heat level of the water has risen to a point that the atoms are starting to vibrate, and the vibration of the atoms puts off steam, which creates pressure in the kettle. The kettle's whistling. And he says, no, it's because I want a cup of tea. These explanations are not the same. One is the scientific explanation for how a cup of tea is made. The other is why the cup of tea is being made. Which of those is more profound and truthful? I would say probably the reason that the cup of tea is there at all, which you can extrapolate into the universe. And so science wants to say that those two are the same and this one is discredited, but they're not. You can see that very easily.